Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another book review. I just recently finished the Mother Goose Diaries and it is yet another book by Chris Colfer. And it is a memoir of Mother Goose's recollections growing up, and of course the illustrations are absolutely lovely. And it it actually explains her influence on history from medieval times to the present era, and it is full of humor. It is very creative and innovative, and just a different perspective of looking at life, and it's quite marvelous, really, especially for a children's book, and I absolutely adored it. I could say that I even enjoyed this one more than Queen Red Riding Hood's book. I recently read that he has another book out. It's called The Curvy Tree, and of course he talks about the curvy tree, and I always wanted to read it, but unfortunately I haven't had time to actually purchase it, but at some point in time I definitely need to do that, but I can't right now. It's okay. I really savored this book, and it's absolutely sensational, and she talks a lot about a good attribute to have, and she talks about things that Chris speaks about things that other children's books don't necessarily cover, and I like that. He even gets into the LGBT, which I have friends who are lesbian, gay, and bi, and I think that they should have a right to marry whom they choose. And she talks about how people are all people, we're all human beings, and I agree with that. And it's such a good message, and I think that children should be exposed to that, especially at an early age. I really don't know what else to say. I mean, there's just so many good things, and Mother Goose is kind of a rebel, and I actually like that. She's not a demagogue. She doesn't speak to the popular opinions of everybody, but she is definitely person who thinks outside the box, and as she says, she's a little bit of an odd duck, which there's really nothing wrong with being a slight eccentric sometimes, because I mean, the world tries to fit you into a mold, and you may not exactly be comfortable with that mold that the world tries to stuff you in. It's okay to be different. That's the same message of The Curvy Tree from what I read in the reviews. And of course, the other Land of Stories books speak of that. And that was the crux of the lesson of The Curvy Tree, basically. But this is absolutely fantastic, and I can't give it more kudos than it already has. And Chris Colfer he's an absolute genius, and he's just so imaginative, and just I love the way he has envisioned Mother Goose, because I really feel that this is her true voice, to be honest. But that's basically all I have to say about Mother Goose Diaries. Until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao tutti!